Hello guys, how you doing today? Dr. Stephen Akintayo here, and I'm super excited about today's pop-up show. Okay, we never did like a form of a reminder or scheduling for it, but I'm excited because we have a new estate. I want to talk to you personally about it, and this is a fantastic opportunity to invest in a good one, and we're going to be giving a lot of details about it. Feel free to please share this video as you join from different platforms that we're streaming on. It's the first time I'm using a new software, and I think I like it. I think I'm enjoying it because it's giving
Hey
me an
guys, how you
opportunity
doing
to
today?
it's giving me an opportunity to be able to um, see or comments that is coming from different platforms. So I like that. I'm also checking on YouTube as well. And what I love about this, it will help me to be able to quickly grow our YouTube channel. As what I will be doing going forward is only promoting our YouTube handle when I'm live on a show like this. So guys, get everybody on board, get everybody involved, whether you're watching on YouTube, whether you're watching on Facebook, everywhere, or you're watching on LinkedIn. So let's get everybody involved. Share. What I'm even doing right now on my phone, I'm sharing the link. I'm trying to get everybody on here because this is good news. And we all should share it and inform our loved ones. And again, the opportunity it's not going to last that long. Okay, it's not going to last that long. So it's even today. The opportunity to get 5 million naira off is today. So let me start the show by sharing with you a 3D video of how this estate will look like when we are done with it. Okay. How many of you like that? If you love it, come on.
Beautiful, beautiful. That was really nice.
Yes, so that's what it's going to look like when we're done. That's for phase one. Phase two is even bigger than this. Phase two, the phase one is 10 hectares. That's 25 acres. Phase two is 15 hectares. That's over 40 acres. And then phase three is even going to be bigger. Ultimately, what we're doing there is going to be Isheri City. Now, Isheri is a unique location. It's just 10 minutes from Channels Television. The land has C of O. The land is already fenced round. Jamie, please let me get Vivian here. Okay, so we have somebody live on site who is also going to show you how the land looks like. Jamie, if you can pop up the flyer, so the value of the land, because these are pre-launch that we're trying to push for you to kind of buy it before the official launch. However, the good news with the pre-launch of this is that you even get allocation immediately. It's immediate allocation. You pay your money, you get allocated ASAP. We're not dragging, no delay, anything like that. So the The price is 30 million per plot. We sell to 400 square meter makes a plot with us. Wherever we're doing a pre-launch promo between now and next week Saturday. You can pay 15 million naira, okay, to get a plot of land. Then if you're doing installment, maybe you're just depositing 5 million, then you spread the rest for another 3 to 6 months, you will have to pay 20 million naira. But here's the good news. If you're paying today, that's what you're
No,
doing.
no, no, hold on, sir. When you say there's a good news, which there should be a drum roll. Come on, good news, good news, good news, good news, good news, good news. Done. Now share.
Okay, so the good news is that if you're paying today, you will get extra 5 million naira discount. So in other words, if you're paying today,
Wow.
instead of paying 15
In
million,
15 million, you'll be paying 10 million.
you're paying 10 million, yeah? And then
Yes.
if you're doing installment, instead of paying 20 million, you'll be paying 15 million. You just deposit 5 million, then you spread the balance over time. So, yeah. So this is
Yeah,
massive, massive, massive good news for all our investors, and it's a
absolutely.
huge opportunity for you to take advantage. There's a feedback noise from your end, Tamia. Are you doing party where you are? It sounds like there's a party going on. And you didn't tell us.
It's TV. I apologize. It's TV.
I see Shegun Oyebanji. Thank you for joining us on YouTube. I can see about a lot of you watching us from YouTube. Thank you for that. Please drop your comments, say something. Oyebanji says, good to be here. Beautiful. Thank you for that. I have George Chipasha. It's an amazing work, sir. Thank you, George. Philip Mambuachi. Mabuachi. Sorry if I murder your name. So this is massive and beautiful. Espart is your name. He says this is beautiful. Christopher Benson Baker says this is good news. But I don't have any car. But I don't have any cash with me right now to invest. Jamie, there's noise from your end. What's going on? Edward Elijah Abumoye says, good news for all investors today. Absolutely. Oguntade Adetola says, impressive. Absolutely, you're right. This is impressive. And this is amazing opportunity, honestly, for us as a company. We're excited about this. The same way you guys are also excited. Philip, what part of the world are you from? George Chipasha. George, what part of the world are you from? Oguntade says this is very impressive. I'm showing what Oguntade has said. Luke Sam says thank you. A lot of fire. Thank you, everybody. Your comments, your comment is encouraging for us as a company as we continue to expand and grow globally. I'm just super excited about what God is doing with us as a company. You want to also understand that, you know, when it comes to real estate investment, right, you want to take advantage on time. The biggest mistake a lot of people have made when it comes to real estate investment. Can you help me pull up that flyer? There's another flyer as well, Jamie, that I sent to you on WhatsApp. One of the beautiful mistake many of us make when it comes to investments, we drag. We want to do it when at our time. Want to do it when we're convenient. But it's never convenient to invest. It's never convenient to remove money and start paying for property. So yes, we have Vivian, GED sales. She's live on site. Vivian, how are you? Vivian, let me highlight Vivian. Um, is there a way you can highlight Vivian? Thank you for that. Vivian, can you hear me? Hello, Vivian, are you there? Rewind says this is a big fish for all investors to key into. Absolutely. You're very right. Akinyele read one. It's Akinyele. Are you related to the Oba of Lagos? Or because it sounds like it sounds like a similar name, right? Okay. So are you related with the Oba of Lagos? Let's know if we have the Oba of Lagos.
Let's know if we have reality amongst us today.
Can you hear me?
Okay, we can now. Finally, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. So we are here. We'll be waiting for you. So show us this property. Let's have a feel. Can I see the signage, by the way, first of all? Let's see the signage.
This is the signage.
Okay, so Jasper Isheri, Jasper Smart City Isheri.
Isheri.
Let's read what's there. Can you read all what is there?
Serene in the heart of the city.
Okay.
Serene environment in the heart of the city of Isheri.
And really, one of the things I like about Isheri, Isheri is quite cool, calm, and quiet as well. And it's also the thing I used to know Isheri used to be when land used to go for 2 million. If I had a client that wanted to buy Jimawa side, the Sherry side for he had 3.5 million, but by the time I got there, the value had gone up to 6 million. The man said he's not buying. But but today property has gone so way up now, 30 million, 20 million, 25 million in that same area. And this was I was just talking about just 10 years ago. No, 9 years ago, 2013, 2014. And that's why in real estate you don't wait to buy land, you buy land and wait. So Vivian, why should anybody buy this property? Why?
Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I came here on Saturday. So we're on the location. I noticed that it's a residential area and a whole lot of people are staying here. So as we are moving in, I was counting building. Counting building means I'm seeing 20, 100. I was counting roof, as a matter of fact. So, and I was checking the landmark. I could see Turkish University, Meccano, and so forth and so on. And I could see the Red View, uh, Queen's Garden, Red View Estate, and the rest. So, like, I was asking myself, why would these people want to invest, let's say, off, some people would say off Lagos, down to Sherry? And I was kind of thinking and counting the landmark. Okay, how many minutes from here is that? Like, hmm, it's not that far. We're still in the same Lagos. Just like when you say somebody staying at Ogun State, at Akute, we all call ourselves Lagos people, and we have amazing properties in there. Why will you want to invest in this estate? Because um, it's a sweet environment. I don't want to use it's a serene environment. It's a sweet environment that everybody like a sweet environment, and it takes you off that traffic limit. So we have so many links down to this place that you might want to take, like, if just like Third Mainland Bridge is the only access for the people on the island. We have so many access to this place. So as we were coming this morning, the Uber guy that took us, like, there's a link from this place down to Ikorodu, and I didn't know. I just got to know about it. And like, wow, he was telling me that that's where these bike people are going. And like, is it far from here? He was telling me no, that is not far from here. That people come from Ikorodu down to this place to to buy and sell. Then just like, because this place is kind of a shorter route, they will take this place back home. So I mean, it's an environment where you can train up or bring up your children. It's a sweet environment, and the offer when we're going on Saturday, I stopped at and I saw a lady at the express down to the other. I was asking. She told me that they are selling for 35 million naira.
Wow. Wow.
And they are selling per plot, per square meter. And like 35 million naira. He said yes. I said okay. She was asking me, do I have someone that wants to buy that? I said per square meter, what's the length? What's the title?
Mm.
She said, if you are ready to buy, that she will tell me the title letter. And our estate has your home.
Mm. Amazing. I mean, thank you for that, Vivian. The environment, Turkish, like she said, Turkish University is there, China University,
Dr.
Mikano
Stephen, can
is
you hear
there.
me? This place is 100% dry land, though. 100%
Yeah,
dry land.
you can show them as well. It's it's already dry. It's not like literally you pay, you build ASAP, and you can move in. And this raining season, so if it's dry during rainy season, so you can imagine what you are dealing with. As you can see, by tomorrow they are coming to grade the entire land so that you guys can see. They will grade the entire grass, probably use a grader to just grade around. But as you can see, it's a dry land, and you can walk on top of all the entire piece of land. You can walk on the entire land, dry already. You get it, you build your house, you move in ASAP. So this is beautiful, particularly for people who are trying to. That's one of our competitor on your way to us, right? On your way to us, in fact, when I saw theirs, very waterlogged because Isheri is actually waterlogged. Even this one that is dry was actually, worked on. So you have a fantastic property. You can invest ASAP. No delay. Remember again, let me repeat. If you are put up the flyer, Jam, if you're there. The cost is 30 million per plot. Okay, 30 million per plot. And that's the normal price. But we're currently doing a promo, which is a 50% discount promo, where you can pay 15 million outright and then you pay 20 million if you want to spread the payment between 15 to 3 to 6 months. Sorry, 3 to 6 months. You pay 20 million. Okay, you deposit 5 million today and then you spread the remaining 10 million in 3 to 6 months. However, if you're paying right now, these are the numbers on the screen: +2348099995346, or you WhatsApp +23481881199. If you reach those numbers right now and you make payment today, instead of paying 15 million, you can pay 10 million outright, or you deposit 5 million and then reduce it to 15 million. So you balance the remaining 10 million in 3 to 6 months instead. So you're getting 5 million naira discount, if you are investing today. Now, let me play the 3D video of what it will look like when we're done with this estate. Jamie, your studio, you can remove the flyer and let's play the video so you guys can see what it's going to look like when we're done. Do you want to play the video? Okay, go ahead. Okay, I don't know if you like that. Come on, say something beautiful now. I really don't like it when people don't have something great to talk about, something beautiful.
No, we're enthralled by the view, right? We're watching like, oh my God, oh my God. I'm sure the comments will start coming in now.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I needed to come ASAP because this is massive. Like, really, really beautiful, massive. I'm really excited about this deal. And like I said, you gotta get the MD's discount ASAP. Just go call that number. They give you the form. Pay today, not tomorrow. If you again, all my life, what I've realized, luck is opportunity meeting preparation. If you're going to be waiting and dragging, and I want to think about it, I want to talk about it, I want to call my friend to be part. Well, if you are doing all of that, you won't be where you are today. In fact,
No,
you won't.
no.
In fact,
Yeah.
let me tell you guys a very funny story. My investment model was not even something my wife liked until it worked. So, until it worked. Now, I believe about investment, and she's watching. I believe about investment used to be buy a house in your name and you live in it, right? Which is a liability, it's not an asset. The house you live in is not an asset, it's a liability. I was with one of my great guy here in London. We tore a couple of his property. He has over £7 million worth of real estate asset. So we're now going to his house. So when we got there, he said, "What? This house, I'm not paying. I'm renting it. It's on a lease." You know, and then we laughed. It's because we both understand the concept. Rich people don't of necessarily buy where they live at the beginning. Okay, of course later in future many of them choose to use that route maybe after they've made all the money in the world. I'll give you an example. The owner of one of the biggest pharmaceuticals in Nigeria, from Delta Soap to, I mean, name it. For you to understand how big they are, these guys make average of £1 billion every day, not every day. They're one of the biggest. 3 4 years ago, the man built his house in Banana Island. And everybody was talking about how beautiful the house is, how big the house is. And I had to say, why is anybody really surprised? Like, you should be asking yourself, why is he just building the house now? Because this is the man who has been making billions daily for years, like over 10 years, right? But that's how rich people do. They will take their time, build what we call cash flow real estate, appreciating real estate that is a source of capital, brings in.
Mm,
It is after they have many of those that they will now go ahead and say, okay, now I want to live the large life, I want to rent.
mm,
It's the interest, it is the rent from all the business real estate they have that will now be paying for the house they built for themselves, and we even be paying for the maintenance of the house, because if you build that kind of big house, to even maintain the house is costing you money, and yet more money is not coming in. So you want to first spend the earlier part of your life. For example, you build, even if you're buying this now, you may buy it not necessarily because you want to build your house, but the good news is that you can build your house in this one because it's dry and it's habitable already. In fact, if you live here, your children will just almost walking distance to Turkish International School. Turkish International School is one of the best schools in Nigeria today, right? The who is who, that's where the kids are going. Uh,
yes, sir. Yes,
it's
sir.
um,
Sir, please, I would like you to please speak again on the offer that those who are watching us now can get. I realize that some people were not online when you first mentioned it. So could you please let them know the opportunity they must not miss today? Thank you.
Thank you for that. So please, studio, put up the flyer again so that they understand. The price for this per plot is Jasper Smart City Sherry. It has C of O, and the cost as of today is 30 million naira per plot. But we're doing a pre-launch because the official launch, we want it to be a big event, bring celebrity, bring who is who, make noise, make it loud, like we normally say where I come from. So, but if you're investing between now and end of this week, we will have to give you a 50% discount, and I'm excited about that. So you meaning you will pay 15 million if you're paying outright, but if you want to pay in installment, you pay 20 million. You deposit 5 million, you spread the remaining 10 million, 3 to 6. You spread pay the remaining 15 million in 3 to 6 months. However, we're not giving you a second layer of discount if you are paying today, right now, like today. After today, you won't get that offer. What's that second layer of discount? Is that you can pay 10 million naira today outright, one time payment, right? Outright. Or
Wow.
yes, or you pay 15 million in installment, you deposit 5 million, then you spread the remaining 10 million in 3 to 6 months. Now, hear this. Go and check online, do all your research. There is no real estate developer allowing you to pay 10 million naira per plot for Isheri land and that is dry. Go and check online. Do your maths. And it has C of O. Not that it might have, not that we'll talk to you later. There's no talk to you. It already has C of O. And
Wow.
the entire land is already fenced round. I don't know that you can show the fence, remove
Wow.
the signage and let them show the entire land, front and back, everywhere fenced.
Everywhere is first round, sir.
Yes, that's what I meant. Everywhere is already fenced. Not that it's everything round. So you can't find that price anywhere. Go and research, except the land doesn't have C of O, right? You can't find it. So it's a 1 day offer. You don't pay today, that offer is gone. You can't get it for 10 million or 15 million, right? You will have to pay the 15 and 20. And if you don't do that also between now and Friday, you have to pay the normal 30 million and 35 million if you're paying in installment. So, like I always say this so-called opportunity, this so-called luck is opportunity meeting preparation, right? If you are serious about building wealth, it's opportunity meeting preparation. Adebayo Femi Phillips. So I'm going to take a few questions, right? Um, Thank you so much. Antonia says it's a beautiful and amazing estate. I love it big time, sir. Thank you, Antonia. We have Adebayo Femi says, but for the upcoming youth, is there a package for us? Good. The pack. So life is in phases, men are in sizes, right? You live your size part time, and I often get this conversation about we youths, about we this, we that. When I started real estate, I was a youth like you. I could not afford real estate. So what I did was I started selling for credible real estate companies. And as I was selling, I told them to be using my commission, or I decided to use my commission rather to buy real estate. Okay. And that is how I started the real estate business. So you might not be able to afford right now, then fine. Tell us, oh, I want to join your, affiliate program. How do I sell? If you sell for us, for example, you get 10% of that money is yours. Okay. 10% of whatever money, whatever you sell is yours. So it's an opportunity for you to gradually then build yours over time. So in other words, you sell 10 million, 1 million is your money, like yours. Okay, so that is how you want to go about this, because the truth is this: the cost of getting the estate is barely, in fact, is more than the 10 million. So here's what happens when you start a new estate. You need liquidity, right, to do more work on that estate. So as you've seen it now, we want to immediately start building house, because so build the gatehouse, do a couple of stuff, one or two housing that will show, because what we really want to sell here is the house. The land is just to raise a little capital and really, so sometimes you're starting an estate like this, you don't mind losing in the front end and selling at the same price you're buying, just because you know you then make it from those who will buy later, right? So in fact, I teach this oftentimes. If you want to make good discount in real estate, buy when they are launching, pre-launch, all those pre-launch. That's when you should buy, because at that point, developers need money, right? I need a lot of money to do a lot of stuff that I want to do here. I played the 3D for you. I can play it all over again. You saw how beautiful that is. To make that happen, it's going to cost a lot of money, right? So sometimes you don't mind selling at the price you're buying, right? Just so that you make it back. Of course, by the time in the next few weeks, you come here, the whole place is changed, is transformed. They will have branded the entire fence round. The like tomorrow now, grader is coming, grading the entire. When they do the drone footage, you will love what you will see. And next couple of weeks, they will start doing the gatehouse. Let me see. Let me show you. Can you play the 3D again? Is if it's possible without sound. Okay, beautiful. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, type I can hear you. So when we started, can you start all over again? If you guys can hear me, just type I can hear. So I'm sure my own. Can you see? So we need to do this gatehouse that you're seeing here. If you see beside the gatehouse, you can see that. So it gives us an office. That's the entrance. Then you have that office there, so that our goal is to immediately resume an office operation there. So you want to buy, you even come straight to the estate, right, and do whatever you want to do directly there, and we allocate. And by the way, good news, this is instant allocation. Like, you pay today, they go and allocate to you tomorrow. There's no long story about it, right? Instant allocation. So pay money for hand, allocation for grant, right? So it's instant allocation, that we're doing on this particular beautiful property. So guys, hey, I'm ready to take more questions if you have. But you want to live here. I hope you know that you want to live here. And by the way, this is phase one. We have phase two. We have phase three. We have phase four. So it's going to be a massive city, right? From one phase to another. And I'm excited. I can only give God the glory for this amazing, amazing opportunity. Amazing, amazing opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So there will be an hospital. There will be there will be swimming pool, there will be helipad where helicopters will land, there will be hotel, there will be school, right? It's a city that has everything in it, and it's green. Everything will be recycled. Everything will be recycled. Your excreta, your poo poo will be turned to biogas. The gas we will be using to cook in the estate, right? So everything is recycled, in the estate, because we are big on renewable energy. These are things we're very, very big on. So I'm really super excited about this. And again, you don't wait to buy land. You buy land and wait. It's just the rule, and it's the way this works. And you want to be part of a well-structured, designed, estate like this one. And it's just wisdom to take advantage of it right now. And if you wait, well, it will go up. And as it goes up, don't tell me stories of how I miss. And like somebody said, I'll never forget this powerful video. Let me send it to you and see whether you can play this video. I will never forget this video till I die, right? Because it's like there was a rewind of this person. Like, he knows this whole reality very well. He understands how life issues and challenges occur. So I played that video even with my team this morning. Jamil, try and play this video, and I want to play it for you, because it's important to know that this whole concept of wealth is transgenerational, and is a war of, you either do it now, or you have the bill of regret. You have the bill of, it's never easy to invest. When I started, doing real estate, is you leave, your kids. I remember the first school my children started attending. Many people would tell me it was beneath my level. Why would I go to that kind of cheap school? My kids should go to more expensive schools. Well, it's called delay gratification. Today, my children attend the most expensive school in Lagos. But when I started, I knew the first priority was not sending my children to best school, right? The money I had was cannot invest, at the same time send them to best schools. But I knew that if I can just get a good school, relatively good, cheap, and then I put in enough money into investment, in the next few years, I can send them to any school they want in the world. In the world. And that's really how you do investment. It's called delay gratification, right? It's delay gratification. It's not overnight. There's no overnight success anywhere. You start, you know where you're going, and gradually you get there. So I'll take a few questions. Jamie, I've sent you them. When you're ready for me, just let me know. So I have a question here. Is it going to be fully service tested? Of course. What do you think? Fully serviced. As you can see in the 3D. Yes. Um, wow. Owunda says this. Wow, this is massive. Thank you, my brother. It is massive. Okay. It is even me, I know it's massive. This is really, really massive. And like I said, I give God the glory that we're able to do this in our lifetime. Okay, I give God the glory because there are these are projects we only dream of.
The price of winning is too high. Wait till you get the bill from regret. And that bill from regret is generational. And there's a lot of people listening to this that bill has been passed on from generation to generation, and you are holding that bill right now. And somebody in one of your generations has to pay that bill off in order for the generation to move on. And the only way that bill gets paid off is you got to be willing to make the hardest decisions.
Well, you've heard it. You have to be willing to make the hardest decision. It's never easy investing in anything, right? It's never. How soon do plot get allocated after payment? Immediately, Adeyemo Toby. Immediately. You pay today. If you're ready, we'll allocate to you ASAP. Immediately. We're doing immediate allocation. Immediate. It's not, you don't need to go and come back. We're doing this. By the way, this is the first time we're doing immediate allocation for a pre-launch estate because we've not officially launched it. First time we're doing that, right? But it's also to help avoid, they are delaying. Immediately you pay, bam, it take you and allocate. And also why this is also easy is because our Mole office to Isheri is very close. It's less than 30 minutes. So, and we have a very fully, functional team. So it's easy for them to just take you to site. Even some of you want to do inspection. It's easy to just go to our Mole office from Mole, drive down, bam, so it's a lot easier. The logistic process is easier. So it's also why we're able to push for immediate allocation because it's just a matter of somebody taking you there and then allocating your land to you. Okay, and we do provincial allocation. We'll send you. So our model is very simple. Once you pay, we'll send you a letter of allocation, and once you meet all the conditions for the allocation, then proceed to physical allocation. Even the provincial allocation contains your plot number, where exactly we're allocating to you in the estate. Okay. So yeah, I hope I've answered that question. Any more questions, guys? If you have questions, feel free to ask as I wrap up. And I want to thank all of you. Jam, you kindly restream this in the night, like 11 p.m. or so. Thank every single one of you for watching today. Going forward, my streaming will be YouTube, right? So a lot of my events will be YouTube. I want to quickly grow my YouTube channel. My Facebook is about 600,000 followers. I need to grow the YouTube as well. So I'm going to be, just like as you're seeing right now, I'm streaming live on YouTube. So we'll be doing a lot of sharing of YouTube links of my videos. I'm using a new software that makes it a lot easier to do that. And I love the feel of the software. As you can see, we're able to even put our logo. So Jamu, do me a favor, add all the GTech Homes handle, because you didn't add the YouTube of GTech Homes, you didn't add the LinkedIn, the other platform for GTech Homes. Then figure out the, what's it called? Figure out the Instagram as well. Yes, the Instagram aspect is very key as well. And then using this WhatsApp, your daily streaming, let's always do banner for it and the timing, and we upload here. It works the same way. You can pre-stream and then we schedule and we do promotions for it, so that way people are expectant, they know the video they're going to watch. And I notice you're streaming too much of the same content over and over again. Meanwhile, there are a lot of other ones, from the Billionaire Habits, the Billionaire Codes, and several other ones. So we're going to be doing a lot of YouTube, guys, a lot of YouTube. So we'll be giving you banners, and it's just the YouTube handle you're going to be seeing there. So please, if you're not following me on YouTube, go follow and don't miss it for anything. I'm currently in London for this event. This is one event you cannot miss. So go and register right now. It's hybrid, it's hybrid. So you can attend virtually or physically in London. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be having, Alexandra Musu, right? The guy who started Ringtone, the guy who was on Guinness Book of Record, most expensive suits, most expensive phone, gold-plated phones. Premium guy, built, his wealth to millions, hundreds of millions of pounds today. And he's going to be sharing how he did it. We're having Pastor Toby. Pastor Toby, almost everybody know Pastor Toby of Spark Nation, who has mentored and inspired his members to build wealth here in the UK. He's going to be breaking down in detail how he did it. We have Daniel Moses, who's a former Uber driver, cab driver, and he's built over £7 million worth of real estate here. I toured some of his property yesterday. We have, of course, our keynote speaker, Dele Momodu, right? Chief Dele Momodu started here in London and grew the entire business to become a global business all over the world. So who does not want to do that? Who does not want to do that? And we have other speakers, Samuni Banjo, we have Sam Fongo, we have Asuko. I was with Ima Asuko. Ima is a licensed financial advisor in the UK, has a radio TV show on BBC and, all the other TVs here, inspiring and teaching people how to build wealth here in the UK. It's going to be there. The MD of FCMB UK is going to be there. And, Miss Stella. We have founder of Cocoa Bar. We have somebody coming from NHS sharing how she grew to the top level in NHS. A mental health person is going to come. How do you work? It's easy to go nuts here in the UK. The bills alone can drive you insane, guys. The bills alone can drive you insane. And this event is powered by GTech Homes. So you want to go register at www.globalwealthfestival.com. Now use the code 50% off. If you use the code 50% off, it's going to give you that unique opportunity to be able to have a 50% discount, right? So I love you all, and I cannot wait to have you at this life-changing event. It promises to be, oh boy, a real event that will change your life forever, guys. So don't miss it. Go register right now. I love you, and I want to thank you all for being part of today's show. Looking forward to seeing you very soon. Probably later today, I may still do another show, or tomorrow. I love you all. God bless you. Good night. No, good morning. The day just started. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon from here in London. Right, it's 1:13 p.m. in London. Bye bye.